What's up, everybody? Brick here, Brick House Garage. So we're going to do a little pro tip right here. Being in the military, I'm used to moving and often. So I came up with a lot of tips on how to move some heavy stuff. So I always have a shop, or I always have a ton of toolboxes to move. And one of the big problems with toolboxes is you break your back moving them, you bend wheels, you twist the box. Sometimes you drop the box out of a bucket of a front end loader like Jason did. He just moved here from New York. And it just destroys your equipment, it destroys all your stuff. If you try to like pack it up or figure out some way to maneuver it, now you don't know where any of your stuff is. So what I end up doing is I end up buying these buckets from Home Depot or whatever your local hardware store is. They're about $4, $5 around there. You can also buy lids for like $2. They're not with the buckets usually. They're usually in like the plumbing aisle or something like that, or where the totes are. So a lot of people didn't know these came with tops. The only time you really need a top is when you're sealing it for something. But so I buy a couple of these buckets. So this is that whole toolbox in buckets, and they're also in bags. So like this is all metric, and then I got a bag of standard. Same thing with the sockets. So if you bag them, now they're kind of organized. This is sockets, this is wrenches, these are my pry bars and my air hammer stuff. These are the pliers. This is my top drawer. So I mean, you can label them, you can put D1, sockets, but I reuse these so often it's not worth it to me. I can usually look in it and tell what's in there just by, you know, a couple of things. I'm like, all right, that's the box for this side, these two drawers. So emptied out the whole thing. Now it's nice and light. I got to clear off the top, and she'll be ready to roll. But you know, for $10, $20 worth of buckets, you can't beat it. Now they're manageable. They're 10 pounds, 15 pounds, as opposed to a 400-pound toolbox. 500 pounds. Trying to move that, push it up onto ramps or whatever. So there's your little pro tip. Get yourself some buckets, sort it out by drawer, and then when you get to your next place, really, until you really need them, you just open up your metric wrench drawer, you throw your bag in there, and then you go about your business. It's there when you need it, and you didn't spend a whole lot of time trying to find something like you normally do. All right, thanks a lot. Have a great day.